Hey guys, welcome to A Touch of Film. I'm back today with some Japanese movies, mainly on Blu-ray. I've got one DVD on there, and I'll explain why when I come to it. It's a very mixed bag, but saying that, Japanese cinema is so broad. It hits on many subjects, many different genres, and it goes to different lengths to challenge people, and that's what I love about Japanese cinema. I mean, I think it's one of the most creative cinema regions in the world, I think, and you'll see why. I mean, there's the films I've picked up touch on so many subjects, but yeah, let's go into it. Kicking off with the first one, which is a UK release, released by Terracotta Distribution. I love Terracotta. I think the titles that they sell, they sell a lot of other labels, and they're really personal, I find. I mean, when they email you, they have contact with you. I think they have probably some of the best customer service. But releasing their own movies is just amazing. They have released like martial arts movies on DVD before. Really nice to see this release. It is Meatball Machine, directed by Yuda Yamaguchi and Junichi Yakamoto. This movie is just absolutely bonkers. It's about these almost like alien parasites which take over humans, and they end up fighting each other in some sort of like tournament style. Absolutely wonderful practical effects in this, and it's one of those things. Japanese cinema, there's elements of it which are so lowbrow, but wonderfully fun, beautiful in its own way. This has got amazing special features in there. You've got two short movies, What About Doi and Reject of Death. What About Doi is just such a funny one. It's absolutely fun. Yeah, I really recommend you picking up this release. It's still available. You can pick it up from Terracotta or Amazon. Yeah, brilliant movie. Absolutely fun. One of my favourite pickups of the year, actually, so far. And it probably made my top list of Blu-rays of this year. So that is Meatball Machine. Next up, let's talk about the DVD I picked up. It is, if you were involved in our stream a few weeks ago, we did kaiju movies. I picked up this. This is one of Eric's choices. It was Big Man Japan, directed by Hitoshi Matsumoto, who most people may know him from R100, which is a film I mention quite a lot because I love it so much. But yeah, that movie really needs a UK Blu-ray. It's such a cool film, and it's just so funny. This is like a kaiju movie, but told in a sort of documentary way. So it's more of a mockumentary. It's a comedy kaiju film. Some really fun, cool kaijus in this. Really worth picking up, guys. If you could find this, I got this for, I think it was £4. With shipping, it was like £6 altogether. So worth picking up. Don't care it's on DVD. It's still a really good movie, and it is just, yeah, so much fun. Next up, I have Still Sealed. I've seen this film so many times, but I was really my wife wanted to see it the other day, and she goes, "Can you put it on?" And I was like, "Let me see if I can find it." And then I realised I don't actually own it. By Naomi Kawase. It is Sweet Bean, starring the amazing late Kirin Kiki. I think she was one of the greatest Japanese actresses, and it's about this guy who sells dorayaki, which is like a little cake which is made out of like pancakes, small pancakes, and often it's filled with like a red bean paste which is quite sweet. And it's about this salesman. He doesn't really like his own product. He has a little store which he makes them and sells them, until he meets Kieran Kicky's character, who gives him a jar of her own red bean paste, and it's like it changes his life because he actually starts liking his own product. Yeah, a beautiful film, really well shot. The other actress in it is Kieran Kicky's granddaughter, which is pretty cool. That's her there. I really recommend this for everyone. It's so beautiful. All set during like cherry blossom season, which is a very beautiful time in Japan with the cherry blossom trees. You have the petals everywhere, and it's just, yeah, absolutely stunning. Next up, well, this is really two titles, but there's sort of like the reason for it. I'm starting to collect these. Now, I know there's 50 of them, but here's the first two. It is the Torasan movies. I'm going to collect these individually. I know a lot of people, well, when I say a lot, a few people have the whole set. I know Daisuke has it. He has the whole set, which he bought in that beautiful briefcase, which made me really jealous. Now, if you're unaware of Tora-san, now Tora-san is this lovable character. He's this young, well, this rogue-esque character. He's just so lovable. He's always looking for love, but never seems to quite find it. There was a series of movies directed by Yoji Yamada, who I think most people might know him from Twilight Samurai. And it stars Kiyoshi Atsumi as Torasan. He starred in all of the movies apart from the 50th one, where he was only shown in stock footage. But yeah, absolutely wonderful movies. I don't recommend them for anyone because it means you have to collect all 50 of them, and you do not want to go down that rabbit hole. I'm only going to collect them like slowly. I've got no intention to get them all now. I've got a couple more, but I want to watch them before I show them. Absolute amazing restorations. The first one is Torasan comes back after years, finally sees his daughters, his sisters grown up, and it's time for her to marry. So he goes looking for a suitable husband for her and embarrasses her along the way. And at the same time, he falls in love with a priest's daughter, and things don't obviously work out there. And in the second one, he falls for his teacher's daughter. But in this, it shows really his relationship with the people in his past, and it's so beautifully told. They're really charming movies. Out of all the ones I've seen, I want to obviously pick up more. I've seen a few of them, but I want to get them in order really. Next up, we have. Oh, this is a fun one. We have Tokyo Gore Police. This is directed by Yoshihiro Nishimura. It stars Shinai Aiha, which I think most people actually will know who she is. She was in Audition. She played the psychopathic girlfriend in there. And in this, she's like this police officer which specialises in catching these mutated humans known as engineers, and they are terrifying, and some are cool practical effects in there. If you like this, or if you like Meatball Machine, I recommend either one. They're very much in the same sort of genre, same sort of visual style, just absolute fun. This is the UK release, easily available to anyone. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Yeah, brilliant movie. When I say this one is more of a guilty pleasure for me, I absolutely love it, and anyone I talk to likes it as well. It's no masterpiece, but it is a lot of fun. Next up, this was a gift from another YouTuber, a very close friend of mine, Dion, who we do the streams with. He picked this up for me. It is Happy Hour. Can I call it subscriber mail? I don't really like that word, but yeah, it's subscriber mail. It's Happy Hour, directed by Ryusuke Hamaguchi, and it's about these 4 women in their 30s, and it really delves into their lives, their careers, their relationships. It's quite a long movie. How long is it? It's about 317 minutes. It's a long one, but yeah, it's so beautiful. Very humanistic, beautifully shot, and it's got about over 30 minutes of special features in there. I've not gone into the special features. After watching it, I wanted to watch the special features later on in time. Hamaguchi is just a great director, and this is just a wonderful, wonderful Blu-ray. This is the US release. I'd like to thank Dion for picking this up for me. He's a top guy. Next up, we have from Third Window, we have Pink Movies Volume 5 and 6. This has Underwater Love and Woman Hell Song. I absolutely love Woman Hell Song. It's such a great revenge movie. Beautiful film, absolutely stunning. Underwater Love is just bonkers and yet beautiful as well. There is special features. It has Forbidden Techniques, which is another Pink movie, but that is German dubbed with English subtitles, which doesn't really matter. We could have watched it with subtitles anyway. So yeah, that is the Pink movies from Third Window. Really, really recommend these. They go out of print really quick. I mean, the first 2, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 have just sold out. I mean, I got onto these pretty late. I had to end up picking up the German releases of these. I prefer the English, the Third Window, and to support Third Window. I think they are one of the UK's best labels. They're just tremendous releases, and they've got some really great titles lined up for this year. From what I've seen, I just would really want people to support them as well, because labels like this, we got to be lucky that they are around. They show so much love for movies and release the movies that no one else gives the attention to, which really deserve attention. So yeah, pick this up if you can. Next up, we have Monsters Seafood Wars. This is the US release from SRS Cinema. Yeah, what a crazy movie. Directed by Minoru Kawasaki. He usually does a lot of kaiju movies. This kaiju movie, this was actually one of Dion's picks in our last kaiju stream. It is beautiful in some ways. The kaijus are just colourful. They really pop. They're funny. The battle is just brilliant. And this again is done in a documentary style. And yeah, absolutely fun. A delicious kaiju movie. Yeah, this, I think it's just a Blu-ray release. Has alternative artwork. This is the alternative one, which I really like. If you could see that there, let me focus in on that. Look at that. That artwork is just stunning. Yeah. So that is Monster Seafood Wars. And here's the last one, guys. This is The Beast. This one everyone's talking about on social media. I picked this up as well. It is the Battle Royale box set from Arrow. Yeah, what a cool release. This is the 4K one. You got the original theatrical version, the special edition director's cut. You also have Battle Royale 2, Requiem, also Battle Royale 2 Revenge, which I've not seen, which is features scenes from a tribute to Kinji Fukasaku. on location of Battle Royale 2. Okay, that sounds cool. So yeah, just to, if you've never seen it, it is a Kinji Fukasaku movie. One of my favourite Japanese directors. He did Battles Without Honor. He usually did a lot of great crime movies, some great samurai movies. This was one of his more contemporary films. He did direct the one scene of the second one, but however, unfortunately passed away, and his son Kenta Fukasaku took over on that one. It doesn't have the same effect as the first movie. I think the first movie is just an absolute masterpiece. One of the greatest Japanese movies ever made, in my eyes. I think Tarantino put it as his favourite movie that was made during the time he's been directing. I'm sure everyone's seen this. I'm not going to get it out because everyone's really seen this. It's just like so many nice little digi packs within this. Well worth picking up if you're a fan of the movies. I actually only have the standard edition now, and this, which is the standard edition, just the Blu-ray of the first movie. This is just the 4K of the first movie. So I'm not really fussed about getting any more editions of this movie. But yeah, guys, that's my Blu-ray pickups here. Thank you very much for watching. Comment below if you picked up any of these. I know they're quite a big stack. Some films that no one's heard of. Some which I'm sure everyone's got, and some that people may be interested in. So yeah, comment below if you've picked up any of these, if you like any of these movies. Hit that subscribe button, click like, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Take it easy.